This is Phyllis from HaasBot Software, and I am going to give an overview of our order bot. Our order bots are a kind of unique and fully customizable bot. Basically, it works by the user setting kind of like pre-conditions, which are like, say, if you want to buy at 230, sell at 240, and then you can actually create more conditions that are executed, and they can be dependent on other conditions being completed, or if they're open. So basically, I'll just go ahead and go through it. First thing you need to do is click on the new order bot, and then you choose the exchange and the currency pair, and we can just call it something. Let's call it Coinbase. I'm selecting Coinbase on USD Bitcoin. So just click Save, and then just click on the eyeglass icon to get into it. So here we have a chart of, it looks like RSI at 1 minute. That's just visual, doesn't actually trade this way. But we can actually change this to be like at 15 minutes. That looks better. And yeah, so basically what you want to do, the way this works is that you create conditions. So like we have one here, so we'll create one. We'll say this will be a buy order. It'll be lower than the price, and we can actually just grab this and drag it down, and it'll adjust the price. So say if we wanted to buy below 232.66, and then you set the amount that you actually want to buy. So say if I just want to buy 0.1 Bitcoin, that's cool, and you just save it, and you can create another one. And so say if you want to make one that sells, it'll be the sell higher than, let's just say, like, I don't know, for the purpose of this, we can just say sell at higher than like 234.73. We can use the same amount, 0.01, and this one can be dependent on the first one being completed. And yeah, and then you can just keep creating these. You have dependent on completed order, so if it is completed, then you can have it dependent on that being completed. You can also have it dependent on an open order, so if it hasn't been completed. So say if you really want to create like a scenario where you wanted to buy at 232.66, but it hasn't happened, and the price is like, say there's a scenario where the price rises a lot, then you want to buy there, and so you can say, it will be dependent on this one getting bought, but it'll be at a much higher price. Or actually, no, let's do it as not completed. So as long as that one's open, then we want to set that up. So I mean, it's rather, you can create really, really, really customized ones, and it's extremely easy to set up. I mean, it's really up to you. So yeah, and that's essentially it. Once you're happy with it and set up all the dependencies and conditions, you just hit the play button, and the bot will be activated, and it will trade according to how you set it up. So that is it. And if you have any questions, feel free to come on to our forums and ask us. Happy trading.